see from the title, we're going to talk about a very special car, which I don't know how to pronounce. I can't wait to see it, man. And honestly, I'm down to sell one of our kidneys for it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Horsepower Cartel. As you can see from the title, we're going to talk about a very special car, which I don't know how to pronounce.
Purosangue.
There you go. But I'm really excited about this car because I love these four-seater Ferraris. Like, I drove my friend's FF, then he got the GT4 Lusso, V12, which I recently drove. Amazing car, really fun car. And now we have the Purosangue coming out, and I just really wanted to share with you guys and talk about it. And yeah, so we got a 6.5 liter V12 engine, which is from the A12. It was detuned because the A12 I think has 788 horsepower or something. This one only has 715, and GT4 Lusso has like 690 or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's four-wheel drive, obviously. Four-seater only. And the best part about it, what's the best part about it?
The doors.
Suicide doors. It's got
So
suicide doors. So sick. Yeah, it's a pretty quick. Ferrari is
faster than all the other SUVs that have been coming.
But Ferrari's not calling it an SUV.
Yeah.
They're just calling it a four-door,
Ferrari.
four-seater, four-door Ferrari, yeah. Because they're going to price it way more than the Urus.
Probably close to a Cullinan.
They're just thinking it might be even more than the Cullinan. I mean, the numbers are just crazy. 3.30 to 60 or 0 to 100. And it's got 8-speed DCT this time, so it's just quicker than the previous Ferraris. 0 to 200 in 10.6 seconds. That's insane. That means it's probably doing like 10-second quarter miles. That's crazy. The top speed is about 310 kilometers, which is about, I think, 190-ish, which is really, really fast for an SUV. I mean, last time I saw a V12, especially naturally aspirated, in a SUV was the Lamborghini, what was that? The LM 006, yeah, 002, 006? Whatever. They call it the Lambo. But that actually had a manual gated gearbox. Obviously, we're not going to see that.
That's back in the day, but yeah.
It's back in the 80s, older than me and the world. Yeah. But yeah, this car is going to be coming out in India, hopefully. They said by
2023, I think.
in India they said it's going to launch in 2023. So I guess worldwide probably end of this year maybe we'll start taking bookings, and they're probably going to start taking first quarter bookings in India. I can't wait to see it, man. And honestly, I'm down to sell one of our kidneys for it.
Not mine.
Well, you have a choice. We need our own channel. But it's such a sick car. Like I said, I mean, you're not a fan on the front, right?
Yeah, I don't like the front. Like, I mean, I feel like other SUVs look better.
Yeah?
Like, comparatively. I feel like just because it has a naturally aspirated V12, there'll be more buyers for it. Because there's no any V12 anymore.
There's no V12 SUVs.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing closest to it is a W12 from the... Wait, hold on. The Cullinan...
But it's not a...
It's a twin turbo,
yeah.
But the Cullinan and the Bentayga has 12 cylinders with twin turbo. But
and the sound from Ferrari obviously will be...
Yeah. The Cullinan doesn't really sound like anything. Believe it or not, it actually has a low revving engine, 6.75 liter V12, what the Cullinan has, which is insane. But yeah, this one has a 6.5 V12 naturally aspirated, and it's got this new technology called FAST. It's called Ferrari Active. It's called Ferrari Active Suspension Technology. It's supposedly, they say this technology makes it get the handling of a normal Ferrari sports car. So I'm really excited to see the Nürburgring times, because so far I think the fastest one on the Nürburgring is a Porsche Cayenne Club GT Turbo S, whatever that thing's called, coupe.
Cayenne Turbo GT.
Wait, hold on, let me write. Porsche Cayenne Coupe GT Turbo S. Turbo S GT.
I don't think that's the S. It's just Turbo GT.
No, it's Turbo S. Turbo S, yeah. So supposedly that's the fastest SUV, production SUV on the Nürburgring right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, well. I'm just gonna put it somewhere up there because I'm probably wrong. But if I'm not, then pretty good up to date with my stuff. But yeah, excited to see what it does on the Nürburgring because of this fast technology that they mentioned. And back to the horsepower, 715 horsepower, and the torque is actually a lot, 725, which is about something 700 plus Nm of torque, which is about 535 or 40 foot-pounds. Just to give you an example,
716.
716. So that's about, I think that's around 530 foot-pounds of torque. Just to give you an example of how much torque that is, that's as much as a stock F90 M5.
That's crazy.
And that's from a naturally aspirated V12 engine. So yeah, I'm really excited also to see like what Novatech or like Mansouri,
Yeah.
they're gonna go crazy with this car. It's got carbon fiber roof as well, and it's also got it's got the
It has those tint options.
yeah, it's got the what do they call it? The electro something. The electric.
Basically, you can make it bright and
Basically, you can get away with tinted windows. Not windows, but the sunroof. They gotta get that technology on windows though. I'll be the first customer, probably the number one customer too. But probably gonna be expensive too. Probably gonna cost more than some of my cars. But yeah. Anyways, enough talking about the Ferrari. I also want to mention I am selling my VRS. What? I'm running out of parking. The Evo is back and it's running great. And I really want to start dealing it. And honestly, I don't want to hoard all these cars. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if you know, but the VRS, when it was offered to me, the owner, I don't know if you saw the email on horsepowercartel@gmail.com. It said the email back in like May.
What?
Yeah. Alright, so I got the email from this guy who owned the VRS.
In May.
In May. Or May or June or something. He was like,
And you got it in August, no? Right?
I got it in August. And I literally like opened up the email one morning and I was like, what the hell is this? And I was just like going through it, he's like, oh, I want to sell my VRS. And I looked at the picture and I was like, okay, this guy's probably not from Mumbai and he's probably asking like some crazy price on it. I'm like, alright, whatever. So I didn't really pay attention to it. So one fine morning, I was just bored. I was just like, alright, let me message this guy and see what's up. I messaged him in the morning at like 6 a.m. He responded by like 7. And by 9 o'clock, we had a deal ready to go. Like, he was like, I'm so glad you messaged me. It's like, it's crazy how the universe works because he was literally going to go sell the car to Cars 24.
Wow.
So basically, I did you guys a favor by saving the car before it went to some
random
person who probably didn't know what it was and probably couldn't appreciate it. Now the car had some issues with it when I got it. Like cosmetically it was nice besides the front bumper, rear bumper I got touched up, repainted. The AC panel inside didn't work. It needed a charge on the AC. What else? Got a little stuff done here and there. Obviously you saw the wheels, got the suspension as well. Got a diverter valve going in soon, just waiting on that part. And putting on some bigger spacers in the back and the front. Every time I talk about it, I feel like I want to keep it, but I hope it finds a nice home. I'm going to put the price over here so you can look at it. And some of you can bitch about it. But honestly, I'm asking 4.5. And honestly, a lot of VRSs, if you look online, people are asking like 3.5 for cars that are like not up to date with the paperwork, need a lot of work, they're modded. You know, a lot of people have questions about my wheel choice, but I think they look great. A lot of people said they look better in person. And I have the stock wheels too, so you can have them with it. So I think my price is fair, paper's up to date, insurance is valid. Believe it or not, even the PUC is done up until next year. And all the major service, timing chain, water pump, AC compressor, Everything's been replaced, recently serviced, new brake pads. Yeah, it just needs a new home. You know, I could add some crazy figure on it, but I don't want to. I just wanted to find a nice home. So 4.5, I think it's a decent offer. It's MH registered, so you guys can pick it up if you guys did. I'll show you that. But no worry about its third owner. So believe it or not, the first owner was company owned. And then they transferred to an individual, and then they sold it to this guy.
This guy recorded 10 years.
This guy owned it since 2012, so
it's crazy.
It's crazy. 2011 actually, he's owned the car. So 11 years he had the car himself, and he's taking really good care of it. And all he asked me was like, "Yo, just find a nice home for it if you don't want to keep it." So I ended up keeping it. Did some work to it, saved it. Now it's time for me to move on because I need the parking spot. I need to spend more time with my Evo. I feel like it's been neglected. It's been sitting downstairs for like a month. We got the issue sorted out now. And yeah. And anyways, another thing I want to talk about is shout out to the boys at Modball for doing the trip. We really didn't get to talk about it. We were supposed to go, but unfortunately I went to America, and then these guys left as soon as I landed. I was jet lagged for almost a week, so there was no way I was going to be able to make that trip. And we have a buddy, I don't want to mention any names, but he was having a hard time breathing when he was out there. So I know me having sinus and respiratory issues, I'll definitely have some problems. So, but I definitely want to make a trip. Now they have another trip coming up called the Snowball Rally. We take the SUVs, so hopefully we take the LX and flex on those roads. So yeah. Anyways, we're done.
Do you want more of these update videos?
Yeah, what do you guys think about this video? Me and Rob, honestly, we were supposed to go shoot a video today, which we're going to shoot tomorrow, which you're probably going to see after this video, which is really sick. And I don't want to waste his time because he lives really far away. He doesn't live in the city. So I don't want to waste his time while he was here, so we're like, let's just shoot this video. And I really wanted to talk about the Ferrari and vent about it. Not vent about it, but I'm so excited, I just want to talk about it. And here it is. So if you guys like this kind of videos, hit us up, comment below, like, subscribe, and share. And by the way, thanks for everyone who came out to the Dino Day as well. I was expecting more of you guys to come out, but I guess with the holidays, Ganpati and stuff.
Yeah, plus we did a meetup a couple of weeks ago, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, luckily this time no one got arrested. So
quite calm.
Quite calm. The cops just show up, but it was all good. So yeah. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys soon.